Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, it's Roy, it's Horizon Picks, doing a shout out video to my man John at Marvelous Comics. I got a package from him the other day. Had some had some awesome, it was a couple weeks of claims. He runs an awesome auction trivia kind of mashup show. Usually does it every other Saturday on his channel. I'll be putting his links down below for you guys to check out. I highly recommend it, whether you're really into comics or you're kind of a beginner. He puts together a really fun show, several hours and rounds with all kinds of comics, new and old variants. He has prizes. He does some different types of pull boxes so you can get some kind of mystery comics as well. Definitely, this is my second shipment I've gotten from him. The books, everything is just beautifully bagged and boarded. I've had no issue with any of the conditions. Great stuff. So if you're interested in comics, if you're out there, I'd highly recommend that. Hey guys, also wanted to mention we are back tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern, back on my channel, Horizon Picks. Going to be myself, Patrick, Collecting Chaos, and you never know, maybe a special guest might stop by. So we are back. Please join us, 8 o'clock, if you like some comics and some other goodies. So hope to see you there. Also wanted to mention, guys, if you're interested in learning about comics, two friends of mine, Miss Glamma's Closet and Ryan from Card Shop Reality, put out a really fun, basic video just answering some questions from a newer person's point of view. So if you're watching this and you're interested in comics, maybe you're a reseller, maybe you just like comics, you want to learn, I'll be throwing that link down below as well. So please go check that out. Awesome stuff. It's just a basic, I think they went for 40 minutes and just rattled off some questions to my man Ryan over at Card Shop Reality. He's certainly been a part of what we're doing on the comic book shows and the channel. So check that out. Highly recommend it. Last but not least, guys, I am going to be back next Thursday, 8 o'clock. Tiffany's Cool Finds. We're going to have some fun over there. It's been over a year since I've sold on her channel, so I'm excited. We had some fun when she was with me last week. So I will be over there. I'll be throwing a link down below. So please join us. Tiffany's Cool Finds next Thursday on her channel. Going to bring my usual goodness, fire lots, all that stuff that you guys know. So please join us. Awesome. I have 30 books that I'm going to show you, and we'll get started. So cool. All right. All right. So the first book, I put this out on social media. I love it. It's one of my favorite artists. This is Deja Thoris #1 by Joseph Linsner did the cover for this. I put this out on Instagram. It's an amazing one of my favorite artists is Linsner. There's a lot of variant covers in this stack, guys. So I'll be naming all the different artists. So #1, Deja Thoris, Linsner variant. Beautiful stuff right there. That's book #1. A lot of different covers, guys. This one, awesome cover artist, Stephen Hughes. This is Lady Death. Death Becomes Her, issue #0. And you can see Stephen Hughes right there. So beautiful stuff. Lady Death, super duper popular. Yeah, almost every time I put it up or I see others put it up, it sells. Super duper popular, especially when it's the Stephen Hughes art. So Lady Death 0. And some of these, again, this one, I think I grabbed John's prices. He has some books are $1, some go, you know, more expensive depending on what it is. I'm sure depending on how long he's had it, whether he wants to move it or not. This is just by Dynamite Jungle Girl, number 4. Super fun right there. That might have been a poll book. I can't remember. So this is, again, here's an older one. This is King Size Annual number 5. Chris Claremont goodness on this one. Also has Fantastic Four appearance in it. And it's an amazing shape. This one's from, yeah, 1981. This one, I do a lot of female covers. I hadn't seen this one before, so I grabbed it. This is Cat Claw number 1 by Eternity. Eternity did the original Lady Death comic, Evil Ernie and Lady Death. The first issues that came out were from Eternity. So I grabbed this, thought that was fun. Like me some female covers. Lots of them in this stack. This next one, a fantastic one. I had to look this one up during his live, and I was able to kind of figure out which one it was. There's lots of variants for this. So Demon Days X-Men number 1. This is by Ken Lashley. I love the cover art. Just super cool. Has some hints of anime in it. I love the like filled in line. So Lashley's, you can see, let me see if it, there you go. Lashley is right there. So if you see by her foot, that's his signature. This is the Psylocke, obviously Psylocke variant, Demon Days variant, X-Men number 1 by Lashley. So not too familiar with him. Love that art. Here's another older book, 1981 again, Invincible Iron Man number 145. Really, really nice condition book. I grabbed this because it actually has an appearance by Muhammad Ali and Howard Cosell in it. It has a cameo. And I remember this when I was little, so I picked this up because I remember it. Some books are just kind of stuck in your head. So yeah, this one was one, and happy to have it. This one might go into the PC or personal collection. This one's definitely going into the personal collection. This is Inhumanoids number 2. I remember this cartoon when I was younger. I have the number 1 issue, so I wanted to grab this one. Just it's a crazy cartoon. These like monsters in the middle of the earth, and kind of like the almost like these Guyver suits. These, you know, scientists go and try to fight them. It's a whole thing. So Inhumanoids number 2 by Star Comics does have some resale value on that. This one, I think on John's channel, you can actually go to war. So if somebody claims something, you can claim war on it, and then it becomes an auction between you and that person. And I think I did on this one, but I just had to have it. I hadn't seen this one before. It's just this fantastic Looney Tunes variant cover of Action Comics 46. You know, you guys know I love cartoons. It's a big cartoons, toys, Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny. This just reminds me of that throwback. And they did do another issue of this. I looked this up. So there's one with Bugs Bunny, and then there's one where it's Superman fighting the Crusher. I think it's an homage to when Superman fought, again, Muhammad Ali. So very interesting. But I just thought that was so awesome. Well done cover there with Superbugs. So I thought that was awesome. That might be a keeper. Totally random. This is by Dynamite. This is Red Sonja number 10. I think this might just be the A cover. I looked this up. I'll have to find out who the artist is, guys, to make this video. I didn't have enough time. I quickly looked up what I knew and what I didn't know. That one, just fantastic. Dynamite, Red Sonja. All these covers are fantastic. There's so many different variants of these out there. I think there's like, I think I found like half a dozen or more variants of just this issue, and I didn't even find this one. So I'll go and pick that up. This one is awesome. On my last brunch, I highlighted this artist. And it's Jamie Tyndall who did White Widow. And then I grabbed this. This is by him as well. So this is Miss Meow #1 by Tyndall. And again, it's this friggin' fantastic cover art. Kind of reminds me of like J. Scott Campbell in a way. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. So Miss Meow issue #1. This is the cover A. And then I did get, I think he might have had these side by side. So I grabbed this one too. This is a different, this is the same issue, but this is cover B by Tristian Thompson. So different artist, same book, variant cover. This is cover B of Miss Meow. So different take on her. Less techie on that one. Just going through quickly, Avengers. This is Avengers 382. I think this might have been a poll book that I had done. He just had some, I think he had $5 polls and he had $10. So you could just go in their mystery poll. This might have been one of those, maybe in the $5. So there, that was one. This was another poll that I remember. I think this was a $5 Blair Witch Chronicles. This is issue #1 from Oni Press. So awesome stuff. I may make like a horror lot around Halloween, right? So very cool. Blair Witch Chronicles, being from Jersey. I remember that. Superman #123. I think this was a poll book as well. Very cool with the blue Superman. All right, talk about variants. Here's two different variants of the same book by two awesome artists. So this is Spider-Gwen and then the Gweniverse #1. This is by David Nakayama. When you see the DNA, so David Nakayama, Gweniverse cover #1. Awesome stuff. I love, love, love his stuff. David Nakayama. So when you see DNA like that, that's the David Nakayama. So awesome, awesome stuff. Spider-Gwen, Gweniverse. And then I've shown this artist before several times, Greg Land. So this is that same book as the last, just a different cover by Greg Land, and you get this fantastic rendition of her right there. So Spider-Gwen, Gweniverse, two variant covers. First by Nakayama, this one's by Greg Land. So again, same inside book, different cover. You can see Greg Land always has a very prominent signature right there. All right. One of my favorite variants that are out there when you get into artists is by Scotty Young. I grabbed this one. This is this copy of Strange #1 by Scotty Young. He has a very distinctive signature right there. You can see Scotty Young, 2022. I love always a bit of farce, always a bit of fun in these covers by Scotty Young. Very cartoon-like. So love stuff like that. I have a lot of Scotty Young covers. Some of them are very expensive and some are not. This one was quite affordable, so I grabbed it. Strange #1 by Scotty Young. Variant. Total randomness. Here's this awesome, this was an amazing pickup. I can't remember if this was a pull or I think I grabbed this as a claim. This is by Jack Kirby. This is a 1970s Bronze Age. This is from 1973. Commandee number, it's number 3. Commandee number 3, 1973. So Jack Kirby art on this. Again, he created a lot of the OG Marvel characters. I love Jack Kirby art. Fantastic Four, Thor, all that goodness, kind of helping start Captain America and all start the Marvel off. But this is the 70s book. So yeah, Commandee, love that. This one was really cool. I don't remember getting this one, but I thought this was really awesome. Gene Roddenberry's Lost Universe. And this is a really beautiful kind of painted cover by Bill Sienkiewicz. So you could see Sienkiewicz's signature right there underneath the raptor. I was just like, wow, Look at that. It's just this beautiful kind of painted cover art. Beautiful stuff. So Gene Roddenberry certainly created Star Trek. This is one of his Lost Universe. This says game pieces and trading card inside. I don't know much about it. This is total cover by Love Sienkiewicz's art as well. Couple more. Another artist I love. I grabbed this one. Women of Marble #1. This is a Peach Momoko cover. Pretty sure I've shown this before on my brunch. You can see Momoko, again, very specific signature. It's these two characters. See if I could get a, yep, there you go. You could see it right there. Those little characters above, right on that little ring there, right there. So almost always seen in her work. Beautiful stuff. Peach Momoko. Love her art. Has a bit of like a watercolor style to it. And I just, with this one, the use of the negative white space to create those, it's just awesome. So anyway, great stuff. This one, don't know much about it. I thought this is total cover by Jeremy Bastian, Cursed Pirate Girl, The Devil's Cave. And just the level of detail on the cover was pretty spectacular. So, I'm down. I thought it was awesome. I looked it up. There's some decent value on these as well. So I was like, wow. Um, cover by, love the art, grab that. This one, the moment I saw it, I'm like, yep, because I knew exactly what it was. This is this Heroes Reborn #1. This is an Art Germ variant. Art Germ almost always has this kind of hazy, it's like hazy awesomeness in their art, in their covers. So, yeah, this is cover 1C, Heroes Reborn Art Germ variant. Right there. Awesome, awesome stuff. And it has this a little bit of like a smoky depth to it. And some of them almost look photographic the way that they do it. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Heroes Reborn Art Germ variant. The show came out. I know it was super duper hot a bunch of like what, about a month or 2 months ago now, right? Moon Knight had come out. That was a big deal. I just grabbed this. He had a bunch of these. This is just a facsimile or reprint of Moon Knight #1. Just to have. Might put it in a lot. Even these sometimes too, when the books go high, some of the repop or reprints, facsimile edition, actually go up in value as well. There's demand for them. So I grabbed one of those. Speaking of movies, here's two issues. I believe this is the same. I think this is the same one. Yeah. So Jane Foster, the Mighty Thor #1. So the movie got Love and Thunder, right? Came out. So right there, Jane Foster, Mighty Thor #1. This is by Stegman. This is the cover A, or just the regular release cover. So there's this one, cover A. Jane Foster, Mighty Thor. Check that out. Coming at you. And then I grabbed this one as well, and this one was pretty fantastic. This is the same, yeah. This is a Stormbreakers variant of the same book by Carmen Canero. Stormbreakers variant. Awesome, awesome art. Look at that. Bam. I love how it's just, they put it on the back, and then there's just almost like a virgin variant with no text or anything. This one's pretty spectacular. So, yep. Jane Foster, Mighty Thor #1, Stormbreakers variant. Very cool. Right there. Another Peach Momoko goodness. Got a couple more here, guys. This is Elektra, Black, White, and Blood. And again, just Great, great stuff. I mean, when you first kind of look at this, like to me, if I squint at this book, it almost just looks like something totally different. But then when you kind of see what it is, and again, there's Momoko's signature right there. Even just the like level of detail on the like flowers, or are they blood, or it's just her hair. It's a hair. It's she also is doing kind of like her hair, and then the Asian wave, right? That very famous. There's all kinds of art references in her work. So very, very uh awesome, awesome art by Momoko. So if you look at this one and you get an idea of her work, now we'll take it, look at this one. This next one is very impressive. When you look at her work, check this one out. This is Silver Surfer Rebirth #1, also by Peach Momoko. So again, just absolutely fantastic, art. Again with the male character, and I love how the board is just, it isn't even in frame. It's just the perspective, just fantastic stuff. So Peach Momoko Silver Surfer Rebirth #1 variant by Momoko right there. I don't know. Let me see if yep. So right, it's a little bit subdued, but the characters are right there. You can see right on the bottom corner. All right. So two more books left, guys. Two more books left. I saved the best two. Well, the last one I'll show this one. Actually, I'll save the best one for last. I bought one slab. I got this slab from John as well, and it was this Thanos versus Hulk #3 in a 9.0. The reason I grabbed this is it's by Jim. There's Jim Starlin art, and he did what is it? Yeah, he did helped with the cover art and the story on this one. So also Thanos versus Hulk, it was cool. And John was doing a very cheap starting prices on a lot of his slabs, and I happened to get this one. He had quite a bit of slabs that he was selling that day. So this one, happy to get this. Awesome stuff, awesome value. So thank you very much for that. And the last, but certainly not least, was this comic. And I think I'm going to put this out on social as well because it is just so awesome. I hadn't seen this before. One of my favorite artists is Alex Ross, but with this cover, it's such a combination of different things that I was like, I had to have it. And it's just this one. It is Batman 1966 meets Wonder Woman 1977. So you have the OG, so the two different television shows, right? And even, and so I love that he's got the bat shield and she's deflecting, and it's obviously it's Linda Carter from Wonder Woman. Um, and Adam West, obviously from Batman, but just what a killer combination. Love this. So Alex Ross, this is Batman 1966 meets Wonder Woman 1977 Alex Ross variant. They did a couple different versions of this one, but man, this one, and again, Alex Ross kind of painted style, fantastic stuff. So this was my favorite pick. The Deja Thoris Linsner, the #1 I showed, was amazing as well. There's a bunch of them in there, but this one's probably my favorite pick of the bunch for so many different reasons. So awesome stuff. So yeah. Hey guys, so that's it. I want to personally thank John from Marvelous Comics. I'll be putting his link down below. Please go sub to him. Have your notifications turned on, guys. I believe he usually does 5 o'clock Eastern on Saturday, Saturday afternoons, early dinner time. And he goes for several hours with his sales. So I do highly recommend. Check out John at Marvelous Comics. I'll see you there.